I don't think you necessarily do always know what's right for you. You have to trust your knowing. You have to trust what brings you joy. And that's changeable. So I'll just give you an idea from my life. I started out as a teacher trainer, as teacher training, and then the accident happened, and then my life took a different whole, I went into psychiatric nursing, and then I went into being an addiction specialist, and then I quit that, and then I became a personal trainer and a massage therapist, and then I did countless qualifications, and then I quit that. I sold that business, and now I do this. Each one of those things has been right for me at the time. And I may not still do this in 10 years. I might grow and change and follow what I'm called to do next. And that might be working in a cafe. It might be doing gardening. It might be being an air hostess. I don't know at this point. All I know is that I will follow my desire without attachment to anything else, status, validation, which I used to thrive on. And I'll just follow that. You don't have to know what's right for you because that's changeable. That's why it's been changing for you. Because we have this idea of status, validation comes with a mortgage, comes with a career, comes with 2.4 children, comes with a husband or a wife. All bollocks, all conditioning, all made up, and keeps people stuck in a rut, in a cage, often searching something outside of themselves. Do what lights you up, moment by moment. Do what turns you on, moment by moment. Your worth is not confined or determined by having a career path. What if your worth was measured by the joy that you bring people? And that's it. Your worth is immeasurable. It's not confined to career choices or money or status or cars or houses or marriages or holidays. Your worth is there regardless of those things. And your intellect wants to come in and go, yeah, but you haven't done this yet. You haven't done that yet. You haven't got this yet. It's never enough. Remember, you're swampy. It's never going to be good enough. You're never going to have enough knowledge, enough money, enough blah, 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 blah. So the part of you that's asking is the part of you that still feels insecure about where you are in your life. And as such, you don't really want those things anymore because you're understanding, I think, you're here in this sort of push-pull bit, like I've got this conditioning that's telling me that I should be doing this, but actually I really don't know if I want to be doing it. So leave that alone and see what occurs to you. See what gets birthed. As I said earlier, we women work in cycles. So you might do something for a time and then that might become boring to you and then you might do something else. Do what brings you joy. And when you live from that place, you get the unimaginable. Because if you know truly that your worth is inherent and is yours by birthright and isn't measured by anything in the human world of conditions, you can do anything, be anything, create anything. The feminine is a creative being. And when she trusts herself and her knowing and her joy, and her creativity. She doesn't get bogged down in the what ifs and the whys and the can't do and the self-doubt and the imposter syndromes and all of the bullshit that takes us down and into repetitive loops. She just creates. And it doesn't matter if how it's perceived by the world. It just doesn't matter, because she's created her art and then she moves on. And that's what life is about. Moment by moment. You're relating to the fact that you think you can't commit to anything, or the fact that you don't want to be tied down. Not many people want to be tied down because that's containment. And the feminine doesn't want to be contained. She wants to be framed. And you can do that within yourself, or you can do that within a guide. But women get bored in containments, in containers. So I hope that sheds some light on that.